welcome Raptors. Welcome to the first developer stream. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for waiting around. Let's go. Don't forget guys, if you're not already at our Discord, link is at the top right of the stream. That is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Also be sure to follow us at Raptoreum, at Threads, at X, also known as Twitter, and at Instagram as well. We're also on TikTok, that's at official Raptoreum. Share the stream, guys. Come on guys, get sharing the stream. Make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. Also be sure to click the little bell to be kept up to date with any more Raptoreum official videos. This is Raptoreum. Villa Games, RQ, Pepe, Quentin Priat, X-Ray, Fabrice.
And we have Funweiser.
Almost there now, guys. Just another 8 more minutes. We'll get started. Tonight you can look forward to Bertux, our new developer, and Tree Nugent, our lead developer. Attack a little issue. Show you what's going on. We plan to do these on a regular basis from now on. Let's go. Hey, Piggy, you need to go to bed, bro. Big thanks to Wipeout Audio for the tunes tonight. Always a pleasure, bro. Thank you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Remove access using Chrome แบบ Brave browser นะสิแบบ
Sorted.
me again.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the first development stream for Raptoreum. We plan on doing more of these on a regular basis, so you can see what's going on in the Raptoreum development on a day-to-day basis. So here we have Bertux, our new developer. As you can see, he's got a big beard. He's like a blockchain wizard. And and below us here is our lead developer, Tree Nugent. Is that how you say it, Tree?
Tree Nguyen.
Right, totally wrong then. I was totally wrong. Tree Nguyen. Right. Okay. Yeah, so guys, would you like to explain to everyone today what you're going to be working on and why it's important?
Like I can explain real quick. So Bertux is fairly new to Raptoreum code base. So today he gonna basically most of the time he gonna drive in it on development. We're gonna first he gonna go over what he have been going through on the building process, I believe, and then we will look at the very small issues that hopefully we can successfully fix it on stream. So it's going to be very small uh, UI issues. So that what we discover during on our test net. So we think it can be a good task for Bajaj to get you to get to know the code base a little bit more. So go for it, John.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
So I can start by sharing my screen to show what I've prepared first uh, during the day. Okay. So here we have the issues, and here, so by going to the doc directory, then in the build generic, and because I'm on Ubuntu Linux, I followed the build Unix, and so for Debian and Ubuntu, I've used this command line to install the requirement, and then coming back to the generic build. I've added just only modification addition I've made is to add CMake here. And also, I've made the error already to when cloning the repository that the default branch is main. So don't forget to switch to the develop branch first before building. That's I feel that's a beginner issue when you clone a repository. You should check first the branch that you are in and check out the branch you will to build on. You can even put it also in the Git command line.
Um, may
Yeah.
I add in a little bit to add more context? For Raptoreum master is for what currently everybody running on the mainnet, and we develop brands is for us and on active development that we want to develop. That's some context.
Yeah, perfect. And may I ask a question? Sorry, if
Of
as you
course,
think that main is for the mainnet, is
mm.
develop the branch running on testnet or not at all?
uh, what develop brand we develop with the mainnet in mind as well. So it does run on mainnet too, but most of the public release on mainnet public release on master.
Yeah,
But
for
somebody
testnet.
want to build, develop, and run a mainnet is also work.
Okay, so but there is a testnet on that's
Yes, they also a test net. So we would run, you run a test net when you execute like a Raptoreum Qt command. You can put in dash dash test net or put it inside Raptoreum config.
okay. So, and if you are on Linux but not on Ubuntu, you can see here you have the different also command for your Linux distribution.
Mhm.
Next time after building it on Linux, plan to try to build it also on Mac
Mhm.
OS X because there is also the instruction on Mac. But
Mhm.
I will on purpose forget to build it on Windows. That's because I'm using only Linux and Mac at home. So then it's generic. So after the second step after getting the required build tool and environment, it's to build the dependencies, and that's what takes a lot of time. So you go to the depends directory, and then depending on the number of CPU cores available in your compiling machine, usually what was recommended is to take half of them. So like as I have 8 thread, I've used 4. And so like running this make command with the 4 here, it means that you will use 4 cores instead of only 1 by default. And so I tried later to use only 1, and it's very slow or much slower. So I recommend you to really look at the number of CPU cores you have, and then divide it by 2 and use this number here. So, for example, if you're on Linux, I've used grep here. So with CPU info and processor, here you can see it's from I start at 0 and finish at 7. So there is 8 divided by 2, that makes 4. So, and here with my prompt, you can see that I'm on the Raptoreum directory and that I'm on developer branch. So here I've been to depends. So I've already done this make because it has taken a bit more than 10 minutes, even on 4 cores. So if I wouldn't use this 4 cores parameter, it would take 4 times more. So a bit more than 40 minutes. So that will not really usable on the stream. So all the dependencies are done, and you can check it's done by seeing here this directory has been created. So because I'm on Linux, it has created the dependencies for Linux. If you want, it's as it explained, you can build for other architecture, or even cross build. But I guess it should be faster if you build for your own architecture, and then it will be used in building the Raptoreum core. So after that, you go back to the parent directory, and then there is this 4 command. So start with autogen. Then that's where you use your depends directory that was created. So with the configure command and pass this prefix. And if configure succeeded, if autogen succeeded and then configure succeeded, then you can run make. But I think we will add to the documentation the same then for the building the dependencies, because I've tried to use make without the course parameter, and it has taken nearly 50 minutes. If I had added the 4 cores, it should have taken less, 4 times less. So like a bit more than 10 minutes. And yeah, that's all I've prepared. And this way it has taken 1 hour off, and to make it our development fit in. We try to fit in 1 hour. So if I do, that's the purpose of make. If here I do again make, it will say that there is nothing to do. That's what we checked before. So I just browsing, entering the directory, and then as you can say, when it's localized in French, we say rien à faire. For the French, some French are listening to the stream. You can see that there is at least some French in the stream before the French version will do on Monday. So 3, now I think you can start to explain me what, maybe I can find the issue again.
So look at the one with the custom change address.
Yeah, but I don't remember the number.
Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Uh,
What it was?
um,
Oops, not lean. No, that's not then this one. No, that's help.
it's down. I think down. No. Let me look on on my side. It's easier than looking over the screen.
Change all naming fixed. It was something about the wallet. Remove custom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, remove
Let me
custom
send.
change address. This one, because I commented it in advance.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. This one. This one.
yeah. So here,
So, so let's take a look at the screenshot right here. So we
hmm,
say that we see that there's send tab and there are coin join tab. They
hmm,
both using the same interface,
hmm,
and they have a few called custom chain address. For CoinJoy, custom chain address doesn't apply. So we want to basically hide it for
hmm,
CoinJoy because
and
it
that,
doesn't apply. So
yeah, and
we don't want users to get confused when that on.
we get some hints, technical hint here by Fernando that which explain what you have explained that they use the same code.
Mm-hmm,
The only difference is on the initialization of the two instances.
mm-hmm,
One is with false and the
mm-hmm,
other with true for this variable.
uh-huh.
And we have this part of code where send coin dialogues with, so that's the signature of the function, I guess, where we close the clear.
Yeah, if you go open up the code base,
Okay, so let me start here my visual code.
open on my side too. Hold on. You might see me look over a different monitor, but so you go to source, source,
Actually, configure not now. Up
source.
source. Okay. Up source here.
Yeah, and then look for QT,
Qt. Yeah.
and then looking for scroll down for send coin dialog.cpp.
Send.
Send coins support
Maybe I could send coin
coin dialog.cpp.
dot
So
cpp.
that dot .cpp, yeah.
Send coin dialog dot cpp. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So on line 43 that you can see.
Maybe yeah. I could have not installed yet. Should install it, but it's installing. And here, what you said?
So on line 43, as you can see, it given the coin joy as an argument
Okay.
identify that this get instantiated by send tab or coin joy tab, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And you go scroll down a little bit.
So if I do that and that, I will see there is.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit on line. So it's let me try to look.
Reduce two times.
85. Go like
80,
85.
85. Yeah.
So you go back to the screenshot. I can show you what this back to the screenshot.
You mean here? So the 85.
So 85 and 84. So you go back to the screenshot of the UI.
Okay. So here.
So you see that's custom change address checkbox, and
Okay.
then there are text box right there, right? So go back to the code.
Okay. So, like for example, it's a check for custom.
So so
Uh,
no,
here.
keep it keep on that line 85 and sorry,
Okay.
yeah,
I was
85.
thinking to check here.
Yeah, I already show you the right line code that to um. So this
Okay. Was not the line. Okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah. So 84 that checkbox and 85 is that a text box.
okay. Yeah, it's a
And,
checkbox with
uh-huh,
the state change. The
yeah.
same kind dialog. Okay, kind.
This is they added like some sort of what called check listener, but I recently show here just the few name, right? Those
Okay.
are the two few name that we two variable that basically two UI one a label, one a text box. We want to hide it if it's coin join.
Okay.
So if you go down to line 134,
134. Yeah,
so
this.
so right here they already check whether it's coin join or not. I think we just need to add um, um, if it's coin join, and we just hide those fields and we pretty much done with it.
Okay. So I was thinking we could. So we will still connect and add this. You could explain what this connect means? Yeah.
We can move that connect down there too if we want. So this one it just register like user action listener, right?
Okay.
Uh, for this it's for the text box it register whether the text field get edited.
Okay. It's like connecting an event listener to.
Yeah, correct. Event listener.
That's what it says in the description. Connect a signal to a pointer
Mhm. Yeah,
to a
yeah,
transfer function.
yeah. We can move it to the L case, right? We don't have to connect when on L case.
Yeah,
So
that's what I was thinking. So we can move these two parts,
mhm,
these two connection.
mhm,
So
to
and
the
we
L
can put it here. So it's an
on the L's because we don't want to do we
so,
yeah on the L's because what's called we want it with on a normal send but not on a coin join, right? On a
yes,
coin join we hide it.
yeah.
Coin join we
And
hide it.
so if that's in conjoin, so conjoin false.
So coin
Okay,
join 4 mean that we on send tab. Coin join 2 meaning on coin join tab.
okay.
See, yeah.
So if we are here in conjoin,
Mm-hmm.
the f conjoin will be false or true. It will be true.
Coin, if coin join and coin join will be true. Yes.
Okay. And if
Yeah.
we go to the send, okay.
Mhm.
So if we go to send, it will be the same form, but the f conjoin will
Mhm.
be false instead of true.
Correct.
Okay. And that's why we move this in the else into
Uh,
instead of the if,
yeah.
because we
But
chose
the
the
if
if conjoin.
the if you want to hide the label in the text box altogether.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So there the label and the text box object have a method called set visibility. You set visible. The method called set
okay.
visible.
So the function is called set visible.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a bit like this. I should do UI,
Correct.
then this, the name of the object,
Uh-huh.
and then set visible.
Correct.
Okay, and the name of the object,
It's right there.
I find them here. No, that's the event
No, no, no,
here.
no, no, no. The name of the object right there. UI checkbox. That's the name of the object right there. Um.
Okay. So put it at the end of the if.
Yeah. Put it there. You'll be
Okay,
fine.
so UI.
That's a,
Up.
you have Copilot. Nice.
No, but I have Codium,
Oh, okay.
which is free instead of Copilot, which is not free, at least yet.
I use Copilot for work. They pay for it.
Yeah, I have not asked Copilot because I'm not yet so much a fan of OpenAI, but I wanted to try. I was recommended to try Codium in the VS Code, and it's free, but behind the scene it's use OpenAI. But I feel most of the suggestions
Mm.
are good so far. So I was uh, I was happily surprised.
I see.
So the name you said is starting for with what?
Um, right there. Go down. Click out. Click out.
Click.
No, go out, so I can see the bottom. Go,
The button.
no. Go out of this drop down box.
Go out. Okay. So
You see the connect method.
yes, yeah.
The first argument is what we that the object.
Okay. These two.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So the checkbox to start with,
Mm-hmm.
and hide. I guess no.
Set visible.
Okay.
Set visible.
Because hide it will not work.
I'm not sure high but maybe a private variable. You may not be able to access it. Set
Okay.
visible will be
So
fine.
set visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there
And
you go.
false.
That's suggest correctly.
It's suggested correctly, you see. I was not lying. Huh? And you can even have multiple suggestions. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I've seen sometime also.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like it. Uh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the same for the label. You see?
Yep.
Point, control, change. Not
No.
exactly. It's a line,
Lie.
and but
If
it
if
got it a bit. Okay, and set visible false.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Without ends.
That's very nice. Mm.
And that's all. We don't want to hide another. Cool.
Um,
And that should do it. I guess that's just what we want to test at least.
yeah. So
So
you can try to build it.
and this is not really visible. I mean, it's more like optimization to not connect something
Yeah.
that will not be used. But as long as we just set visible or false,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it will not. Would it create a problem? If,
No, not a problem. It just in UI, the UI can be hidden behind the scene, but
hmm?
the event can still register or not register. Doesn't really matter. But
Okay,
so you can interact with it anyway. Right?
so that's more correct to change also the connect and not just to add the
Yeah, it will be fine.
set visible.
I believe so. We'll be fine. We can test it.
Yeah, just by curiosity, but
Yeah.
because that's the difference I feel between what would I call a good developer and a bad developer is that for me the good developer do only what is visible, and
Mm-hmm.
the bad developer do only what is visible, and the good developer try to optimize or try to just go beyond what is visible.
Yeah.
Um,
I agree.
So that's why if you really want to just fix what is described, you will just add these two lines.
Correct.
But if you want to go, I would say, the mile further and to do something more correct, you would also need to move these two connected events.
Yep.
So now I just need to I've already saved the file.
Yeah, it's safe, and then go
Uh,
compile it.
yeah,
You run make command, and then that's pretty much all you need to do.
yeah, we can see that I've not modified much, just moving the connect.
Mm-hmm.
and to here, and just adding these two lines.
Yeah.
So now I go to make with it will only do one make, but
It doesn't really matter
only
much.
one compilation. But
It's only like one file or gonna compile like a couple files, not a lot.
that's still okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, because we have all the dependencies of this file also.
Yeah. It just recompile what changed and the file that affect by the change.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So we could have thought that we have modified only one file, so it would
Yeah,
just
we'll
compile,
modify one file,
but
but this
it's managed
file,
the dependencies.
yeah. This file may connect your other file, so that's why all it get compiled.
And that's why it was useful to use the G4
Mhm.
and not just make,
Yeah.
because we have this way
No,
we have made concurrent. And also we have not explained about Ccache, but
sorry.
I forgot to explain about Ccache, but in the build procedure here, at least when you are on no here, it's there was something also about Ccache. So I've installed Ccache and I've increased the maximum cache size from 5 giga to 20 giga, and that also cache the build result in the source object level. So it helps to increase the speed of the build,
Okay.
if I understood well. And then we can see it
Wait,
took 40 seconds.
to be honest, I didn't even read the section, so you read more than me already. um, so now go to short. Um, we're gonna execute a Qt to check whether it worked what we expected. So
Yes.
short src flash Qt
But,
flash
okay.
Qt.
But with dots first, I think.
Doesn't matter. Qt.
In Linux, it matters.
Not on Ubuntu. Ubuntu, either way, is fine. Qt.
Okay. So SRC,
Qt.
Qt,
And then Raptoreum Qt.
Raptoreum, Qt. Okay.
Do dash dash devnet.
This side.
devnet
This,
devnet.
DevNet,
Yeah.
and that's all.
That's all.
Okay. Welcome to the French.
It's say that where you want the blockchain to get downloaded on default folder or on the folder.
Bienvenue, as we say in French.
Hey, I can read French. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just don't want the screen saying that's all.
Yeah, it's bienvenue. That's what the French community of Raptoreum told me when I joined. Bienvenue. So it means that that's the first time this software is launched.
Yeah.
You can choose where, that's what you explained. You can choose where Raptoreum core will store his data.
Yeah.
So should I continue with the default directory?
Yeah, default is fine. Default will save on your home folder.
Okay, so it will use what is there, Humbert and Raptoreum core.
That's the default right there.
Okay, perfect. And so a new directory, new data directory will be created. And when we will click, so here there is a typo or a bug, because it say when you click on validate and it's not a validate button, it's okay.
Okay.
So if someone dumb would say, where is the validate button? I just see okay.
Need to fix the translation file.
Yeah, so I should. So is it something we could? I guess that's something we could fix.
Yeah.
But later.
Yeah. We can do it later.
Okay.
It will be a translation file.
And so, while we are on it, is it complicated to report this? We should file an issue for that, or it's managed on the translation, like I've seen Flex, or it's not used.
I say let test what we just did.
Okay, yeah.
And then
So just
we have more time. We go back to the issues.
and port must be specified.
Okay, so to click
And listen when the DevNet and listen are specified.
port will be specified when DevNet and listen are specified. So click OK.
Okay,
Try to start again, but add in that port.
port.
Echo whatever you want, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, and then dash and then space. That's that listen equal 0.
Equals 0.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and what it? Okay, so now I can run it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason we run DevNet now we avoid download the whole blockchain. We can't take forever.
Okay, so now
Now
so I can keep the default, or maybe I can go in dark.
join the dark side.
Okay. Yeah. But I'm not on Windows, so depending on what you consider the dark side. Okay, so I can save, yeah, and so like about the size of the text,
Yeah.
the normal style or the bold style.
Mm-hmm.
This is about the appearance. And if I want to change the police, okay, the Montserrat police are the system default. Yeah.
Police in English.
So I'll save it.
But it's an English that you can just hide it. You can click on hide the button hide button right there.
Yeah. So in French, masqué.
Basically, they say when you first start the wallet, right, it tries to download the block from the network. But
Okay.
we start DevNet, there's no network, so you just hide it, right? Because we don't.
Okay.
Because we not testing blockchain functionality. We testing UI functionality, so we don't need to download the blockchain. So, save for some time. So if you roll your mouse on the left.
On the left, yeah. And what I need to
roll over. There are hidden menu. So go over. Just roll over your mouse on the left, near the end of the screen, on the anywhere on the left. There
wow.
you go. So you, yeah.
Okay, that's something to know.
No, we changed that because we didn't like the vertical menu on the screenshot on the current menu that we have. So we changed it. So click on coin join.
Coin join.
I say click on send first. Send. Look.
Here, send.
No. The other send.
No, it's envoyer in French.
Oh, we need to translate send asset and create asset. Okay.
Yeah, because here send asset and create asset should be envoyer and recevoir.
So click on evo.
Click on that. Send, it's envoyer.
Yeah, click on that and then go to options.
Options. I don't see options. Yeah.
On the top menu, I believe that the second one.
Here.
Yeah, I can read French, so I don't want to say. Click. Yeah.
It's like it would be more like settings.
Oh, we found more translation issue, huh? Option on the bottom.
And here option. Okay.
Okay. And then go to let me see. I think the second tab, which whatever that called.
Portefeuille, which wallet?
Yeah. The first one, I think the first option. Let me make it show in English. Yeah, the first.
It's a French listen also.
The first option should be something like enable coin control features.
Yes, in French, activer les fonctions de contrôle des pièces.
Yeah.
So enable the control function of the coins.
Yeah. Check on that and then click OK.
And then that's all. Just this.
Yeah, just that.
This. And then OK.
Okay. Now that should show up. See that change address show up, right? Now we're gonna test to see whether that's events to register. So you can click on that checkbox. That's
Here, this one.
yeah.
Okay, so it say if this is activated, but without an address. Uh,
So the functionality is when you this checkbox you click, the text box on the right should be enabled. Right now it's disabled. You cannot tap
okay,
anything on it.
and yeah, when I check, it's enable it, and when I
So that
that's
means dot connect statement that we move to the AOK is
yeah,
still working.
okay.
Okay,
So,
now go
so we have not broken something yet.
yeah yeah and go back to the coin go back to the menu to get to
Can
coin join,
join,
and
and
then
yeah,
and you see
here
that
we are.
disappear. So
It
that's
disappeared.
it.
That's it. Huh? Good first issue.
Yeah,
Quick fix.
good fix.
But we made the fix, but not on the right branch yet.
Yeah, you need to create new branch
Yes.
and commit it to your new.
Uh, I've already created a fork because I prepared the
Mhm.
pull request for fixing the documentation, which is
Yeah.
still a draft.
Mhm.
So I just need to check. So here I can quit
Yeah,
because we
quick.
have managed to do the test.
Yeah, yeah, you can. I guess you can. If that PR have been approved, then you can have a merge, and you can just commit to that PR, or we can just create a new brand. It doesn't matter.
No, I will quit. I have not created a branch yet. I mean, the branch was just for the documentation and it
Mhm.
was created directly by GitHub when I click on the pen.
Oh, I see, I see. So let's create a branch here.
Yeah, I will create a. So we have already the issue. Okay. And then I will put this pull request into the issue to say it should be fixed. Or in the other way, in the pull request, say this pull request fix this issue.
Yeah, yeah. So you
Uh,
create a new branch and then make a PR into
yes,
develop.
now just checking if so in my Git remote. Uh,
Um.
it's already. So I've already the two remotes, so the upstream
Oh, okay, okay. You
and the my, which is origin.
okay. So
So
you can just commit here and then just make a PR from your.
I create a branch, but
You don't have to. You have to continue it on your own repo. You don't have to. You just make a PR from your repo. Should be fine.
yeah, but if I want to, if this one is, while this one is not accepted, you will accept maybe at the, because we are live, so you
Mhm.
can accept it. Usually, I still create a branch, even if it's on my own repository, because this way, if I want to do different PR, I could do the different PR between
Yeah,
different
yeah, yeah,
branch,
yeah, yeah,
and I don't touch to develop because I say I just want
yeah.
to.
Sure. Whatever work easy for you.
Yeah, I mean that's just a matter of organization,
Mhm.
maybe personal organization. So, and usually I create a branch which takes a name, with the name related to the issue. So here our issue is remove custom change address,
Mhm.
and so I could put that, and so here create a new branch, up, uh, up, and because that's what GitHub does automatically when you ask him to create a branch
Mhm.
from the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I have the remove custom change address. Now that's I already checked that, so I stage this change, and in the commit you have something. You have not yet any syntax or
No,
any.
no necessary syntax. Just maybe a description short enough, but enough to describe what we did.
And you have no prefix syntax or no semantic comment style or no semantic style on the comment. Like if it's for doc, if it's for fix, it's for like.
We usually say either feature or bug. I would say this is sort of like a bug, so you can say bug.
Okay. So and then what between with some separate delimiter or just bug with this or like you have
The forward slash bug and then forward slash, and then whatever you want to say.
okay. So here, so move, connect, move event connection. And hide, so I.
This is just the brand's name, right? Or is it the? Oh, this is the common. Sorry, no, the
No,
common.
this is a comment, so that's what I was thinking. So for the branch, we should put bug. I should have put bugs.
Then both to say colon fine. I thought you would try to name the branch.
Okay. So yeah, this kind like this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Move the condition and hide unneeded. Unneeded. You say component or object?
Yeah.
And hide. Yeah. Or
Unneeded field. You say unneeded field.
field.
Fields. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, actually, go ahead and remove the prefix. We don't need it on a common.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it short and concise.
Yeah, that's already not so short anymore, but you don't know it.
Yeah.
So I shorten it or that's fine still?
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine.
Okay, so I can commit
Mm-hmm.
and then publish the branch,
Mm-hmm.
which so I need to choose because I have my two remote. So I push to my repository. And voila, as we see in French.
Then you can make a PR over here.
Yes. Yeah. Directly. Let me.
I think you have to go to yours and then you say PR.
No, I can do it there.
Okay.
New. That's It's even here. You say because I do it 1 minute ago, so
Okay.
it proposed to do it. And
Make sure to change it to no. Make sure to change it to develop right there on the left side, the base.
yes, of course.
Have to develop.
Okay.
There you go. That's it.
That's it. No, to fix and yeah. 333. Huh? No. Up. No, maybe I can.
Your first tab. Your very first tab.
And so not to draft anymore because we are. And should I say that I've tested it locally or verified locally to
you can say
I verified on my laptop on my build to fix it's finally to fix voilà. Create pull request
Mm. And let me explain what's going on after you here.
Mhm.
So for this table to merge, it need at least one approval.
Mhm.
You see right here. Um,
So and I cannot ask. So it's not. Then you can
yeah, yeah,
stop sharing my screen and you start. You
yeah,
want
yeah.
to start share yours to show how you review?
Sure, sure. How do I share?
Yeah, with the button. You have a
Yeah,
button at the
that's all. I think you have to stop sharing for me to share.
yes. And I set you as a co-host, so you can.
Okay, share. We have infinite screen.
So that's why I moved it because I have two screens, like laptop and external screen.
No problem. I need to log in first.
Yeah.
Mm.
And now I can move back it to.
I
Ah,
don't remember my password.
Someone has already approved that he starts CI.
Yeah, my GitHub account have two factor.
Yeah,
So
I hope so.
yeah, that I'm looking for my code right now. Mm,
So that's a good public proof. That's
GitHub. Where are you?
that's a problem when you have too many
I have a lot of two.
authentication
I have a lot of two factors.
configured. So we are on time still. To,
Yeah. So let's look at the PR. And you can still see my screen, right?
yes.
So what happened here is I'm not sure why you didn't see in your, but on mine you can see that it's one of the requirement for it to be able to merge into develop is this build right here have to complete. So before I explain the review process, but let's take a look at the build.
Mhm.
So this build will be in action right here. So this build right here.
Mhm.
So we wait for this build to complete. So that, as you can see, it build all platform. It build for Ubuntu 22, 20, Mac 11, ARM 64, and Win 64 build. After this build complete, it also run our unit test.
Mhm.
If any of this fail, I'm not gonna be able to merge it. So that's our basically check before we merge any request.
Yeah. Automatic quality insurance.
Yeah. So go back here. I can still review before that happen, but we're not gonna. This build gonna take like 2 hours. So, so
Yeah,
we gonna.
well, because it built for four.
It's using GitHub server. It's using GitHub server, and then I would not. They doesn't give us a very good server to build.
Yeah. So maybe I could. Yes, that's something we could also.
Yeah, I think we can set up our custom build server too, but we haven't explored that option.
Yes, that's what I want. I've already done that for GitLab, not
Hmm.
yet for GitHub, but I was looking to do it for GitHub to speed up the
Hmm.
GitHub CI jobs. So I would be happy to
Yeah,
try to do it for my own repository, for example, to show you how it works, and then
yeah.
uh,
But we figure it's time doesn't really the build time is not matter much, so we don't want to spend the money and resource on it. So uh, anyway,
as we have some server, we could use some. At least we can use some spare server to test how
yeah.
much time it takes the build on this, and
Hmm.
uh,
So anyway, so when we go to this file change tab
mhm.
and GitHub, we can see what changed. So we see this, say this will get removed, and this new code get added. And if you can look, this code that get removed is exactly the same code that get added here. So that's the quick launch. Now, if they're more complicated change and we want to see the whole context of the function, because this only see a snapshot of it. Sometimes a snapshot is not enough because we want to know the full context of the function. We can go in here and just say view file. And this will give us this file on this commit, right? So so we can see the whole file, the whole context of the function to see exactly what it does and the chain that make what effect it have on this function. So that would be a bit more complicated PR, but the PR pretty straightforward. We don't really need to do that. So then we just make comment, and usually if everything look good, we say look good to me, right? If it's something we want to comment, we can add here, and we can say add whatever comment. Say you can say something like, "Oh, should you did function instead?" Whatever, right? Then if you start like this, and then the review will show up, and the way it works, or the way we also have it set up, if they are common on the PR, that comment have to be resolved by the reviewer before it can merge. So that way, any concern on the reviewer, we want to make sure we get addressed. So that's the setup that we have for PR process. So this one is not much, so it's good to me. And say submit, and we see this check, and we just waiting for this before we can merge. Right now,
Maybe you could explain. You have a setup that it automatically merge when it's you got the approval and you got the CI successful.
Yeah. So we have called action setup. So if we look at the code base, so you look at the GitHub folder, right? There are workflow and there are build YAML. So this one define what branch is going to be on: master, develop, feature brand, burst brand, and release brand, right? Any pull request from into develop, it's also make a build. This is just because like you do development on your own repo, it's not gonna get automatically built by one of these brands. So on PR, we make sure it get built right here. So and this is basically build script of every single platform that we have that we show earlier on the Action tab. And this basically the trigger rule right here. How and when the trigger.
So thank you, Trey. I think we can wrap up for today.
Yeah. Any other question from the audience?
There's a few on YouTube. I think they were just trying to understand what you were doing, and they're asking when assets.
We
translation for assets.
like we said earlier in stream, but John fairly new, so we wouldn't want to give him something that's fairly complex. Yet.
But anyway, what should everyone expect to be watching on the next stream? Do you know, or haven't you decided yet?
I don't think we have that plan out that far yet. But John, I get you to the code more. We can give him more complicated tasks, and if we may have to be more complicated tasks, we may have to schedule up like 2-3 hours instead of just 1 hour. So that's probably the next stream gonna be,
Okay.
or if he feel comfortable enough to do that. If not, we could do probably similar, something simple enough that not a lot of change. Um, Again, it really depends on Pajoy how he feels.
I think to follow up, maybe we can see if something is possible with the translation, or like when you like to make it easier for others to start with. From what I've seen before, proposing a translation is that something non-technical people would be able to do. For example, in your French channel of Raptoreum, as we will have a channel meeting on Monday. Uh, if we have like to learn more about how we can fix a translation issue, is it something that is done on GitHub, or I think it's more it's less technical and it's not on GitHub. Maybe it could be a translation file that you
Yeah,
fix.
their translation file. We can go to that next stream if we want. Go to translation file and fix it.
We can
Like
get.
to have a balance between technical and not more non-technical.
Depend on the code. So basically, the way translation work is in our code we have to reference that this text box have a translation, and we have to use a specific function
Hmm?
to get the translation, right?
Hmm?
If some specific code it just hard coded like the text, the English text, then we have to change the code to reference the translation, and then we have to go to translation file to make sure that it have the translation it needed. So
Hmm?
there it really depends. What I'm trying to say depend.
Yeah.
It could be just edit the translation file, or we need to do some coding, basically changing the way is the way it code the text, reference the translation function instead of hard code in the text. That makes sense.
Yeah. So at least two major cases. The
Yeah.
case where it's already the translation is already enabled, but we want to change the translation,
Hmm.
and the case where the translation is not yet enabled and we want to enable it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understood well.
Correct. Correct. For example, create asset. It may be that hard coded. Right?
Yeah.
So we have to go in the code and change it. Hey, call the translation function instead, and then we go to translation file and add it.
And so we can get inspired by the other part which has been already
Right.
translated, which
Yeah.
is envoyer recevoir, so send and receive in French,
Hmm.
translated from English to French. And but then when you enable translation, it means that you need to translate in all the language, to get the translation
Hmm.
for all the language that you want to
We
translate codes.
have we have fairly a lot of different translation files. So this maybe inspire somebody and help us to translate the rest. The other
Exactly.
languages.
Yeah, for real.
That's so. Thanks.
Okay, guys. Big thanks to Bertux and lead developer Tree as well for giving us this development stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, we are back on Sunday for another Raptoreum weekly update stream. So we'll give you all the updates of the general project over on that stream. Possibly might have a thrift store stream after that happens as well. Oh, don't forget as well, we've got the Crypto Smith stream after the RTM update stream as well. As usual, guys, make sure you're following us at Raptoreum, at Threads, at Twitter, also known as X, and at Instagram. We're also on TikTok. That's at Official Raptoreum, and give us a bit of a follow on this stream as well. Subscribe. We've got some new memberships now, 4 different grades where you can get certain perks for being a member. So you could support us doing that as well. But it's been a pleasure, guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Big thanks to our developers, and we'll update you when the next development stream will be. Cheers, guys.
Right. Yeah.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.